Today we have Gemini 3 Pro versus Deepseek on deep thinking mode, and we are going to see which one of these can make Super Mario Bros. From scratch. No game engine, 2 AIs, 1 legendary game, bro. I'm looking forward to this, I'm not going to lie, especially since we've never used Deepseek on this channel, and it's grown really quickly in popularity. Before we do that though, hit the hype button, you really get a cool animation, and don't forget to like, of course. Anyway, we're going to start the timer, we're going to give each AI 20 minutes. Let's ask Gemini to make a Super Mario Bros. Game from scratch. No game engine, and I want to be able to play it from a file. This is literally the full prompt. We're not going to limit any of the AIs like we usually do. We kind of give them like a detailed prompt, but now we're just going to let it do what it wants to do, see if it gets it right or not. And of course, we are using the pro mode, like I said, which is probably going to smoke Deepseek. I'm not going to lie. I definitely think Gemini is going to win today. But I think the game isn't too hard to make, you know, like compared to what we've been like building in the past. So I'm hoping that we can get something good out of both of these AIs. But anyway, just like that, the code is finished. This version includes physics, side-scrolling, collision detection, enemies, wind condition, and no external assets. So as always, when I paste it into VS Code, it's 367 lines. But yeah, we're gonna launch this now, and this is actually like better than I thought it would be, you know. Like, we are moving way too fast, I'm not gonna lie to you. If we jump on this guy right here, we don't kill him like in the normal game. I think there's still obviously things that need to be added, like coins and stuff like that. Alright, so I'm actually gonna try and beat the game. I don't know how developed this level is. Oh. That's it, I think. So yeah, we win. But yeah, bro, I'm not gonna lie, this game is kind of cheek, so we need to kind of make it better.
Oh my god, bro.
Gemini is cooking already. It's giving us a second code, and it's literally been 5 minutes. That's why I really like Gemini, bro, because other AIs take so much longer than Gemini to code stuff. I don't even know how many times I said Gemini in that sentence. I'm sorry. So yeah, within less than a minute, Gemini's done once again. We're gonna copy the code. This time it's 523 lines, so it's increased it by like 150 lines, which I think is a positive thing. Anyway, we are here. It did actually fix those things a little bit. We can kill the enemies now by jumping on them. These aren't exactly Super Mario sounds, but we do grow when we collect the coins, which is kind of sick, but only if we collect one. We can't grow past the first one, so we can't be like a big giant or anything. Also, I've realized on this map we can't jump on the first platform here, which is kind of crazy, so we can't get the second coin, and we can't really make that jump at the end either. Alright, so because this is quite a simple game clearly to make for the AI, I just asked it to make the jumps more possible, make Mario look more like Mario, and just add power-ups. It's very easy, bro. We literally did this in 8 minutes, and we've pretty much got a full game completed, ready to go. So this time the code is slightly shorter. It's 464 lines. Yeah, the game doesn't work. Right, so this time apparently it should be fixed, and we do have like a menu which I didn't really ask it to make. Oh my, yo, that is so sick. We have an actual Mario. Yo, that is mad. Like, bro, this is genuine. He's even got the mustache. Like, that's crazy. I'm not like, bro, this is crazy. Alright, so this version actually took a lot longer than all the previous ones. But yeah, this one's 691 lines long, so I have high hopes for this one. This needs to be the final version, and like literally the only thing it was meant to add is a jump, and I still can't jump, bro. There's literally 30 seconds left. This is the last prompt I'm gonna give Gemini. I'm gonna put I still can't jump. Yeah, bro, like literally the only thing I put in this prompt is I still can't jump. Yeah, in the last prompt they thought I wanted like a jump visual effect or something, so I added jump dust, but obviously I just wanted to be able to jump in Mario, bro. That's it. So the time is over now, and hopefully this, whatever Gemini cooks up here, is the final version, and we're gonna rate the whole game based off that version. And yes, we have the fixed jump edition, the final version of Super Mario JS, and I can jump. Alright, so we are back. We are actually back. Okay, so we do have the question boxes, and you just get caught in, and it starts calculating the score for you. Alright, so we have some platforms, and that's it. Alright, so I guess that's Gemini done. There is no finish line or anything, so obviously Gemini won't score too high for this, and there's obviously no mushrooms. It's just the question boxes that are finished up. Yeah, so for this remake I'm going to give Gemini like a 6 out of 10. Honestly, it would be a 5 because it's really not impressed me today, but it's going to be a 6 just because it literally implemented Mario into the game. But anyway, we are onto Deepseek, and bro, is it true that Americans need to use a VPN to get onto Deepseek? Alright, so apparently it's not just Americans that need it. I think it's everyone for security reasons, but I don't care, bro. We're only making Mario, bro. Like, China doesn't need my data for that. So I'm actually going to copy this first prompt from Gemini and paste it onto Deepseek, and we're going to run the same thing back. I'm going to set the timer on 20 minutes again. And yeah, let's see what Deepseek can come up with. I'm really excited to use it, bro. Alright, so unlike Gemini, this first piece of code, it took literally on the dot 4 minutes. So I'm low-key hoping it was worth the wait. Alright, so we do have like a proper Super Mario Bros kind of like menu. We have obviously the score, the coins, the world, the time, and the lives that we have in this as well. So let's see if we can play this. We have straight away got the question boxes, which we didn't have, but they don't really work. I think I did just actually pick it up though. And we do have a mechanic where if we're under a platform, we can't just jump right like over it, which I think you can in the actual Super Bros, but like, who cares, bro? It's a better feature. So we're just gonna try and beat this level. I don't see any mobs that try and kill us, which is a slight negative for Deepseek, but bro, I'm kind of happy with that. I'm not gonna lie, this is a good start. So yeah, level complete, score 3600, coins 9, time bonus. We cooked this one, so we need to reset it. We need to make the level harder, and we need to go again and make this game better than Gemini's. Alright, so the second prompt I think is actually quite similar to what we used in Gemini. Is make Mario look more like Mario, add mobs, make the level more in-depth and way harder, add mushrooms like in the real game, and add sound effects from real Mario. I think that's pretty much the exact same prompt I used for Gemini. Alright, bro, so after 10 minutes, it's finished coding it, bro. It says the enhanced features added from this code compared to the last one are authentic Mario graphics, multiple enemy types, mushroom power-up, fire Mario ability, authentic sound effects, more challenging levels, enhanced game mechanics. Bro, if this works, I'm low-key quitting YouTube, deleting my channel, and I'm becoming a game developer, bro. Because if Deepseek can do this on a free, for completely for free, bro, it literally made 2,173 lines of code in 10 minutes. For free. So let's see if this actually works, bro. Like, bro, this actually works. Like, obviously the sound effects aren't perfect because it's not literal Mario, like, but bro, if this came out in like the 90s, you would play this easy, bro. I think at this point Gemini, the only thing that Gemini has over Deepseek right now is the fact that it had like actual Mario like in the game, bro. But I don't think that's really that deep, I'm not gonna lie. Obviously the level's quite easy. There's no like mobs or anything, which kind of sucks. Yeah, let's see what happens when we win. So yeah, we win. So the level's complete, and this is the level. Oh wait, we have like a full menu right here, bro. Alright, so for like the last challenge, the last kind of prompt, I've asked it to create 3 levels. Each level should be harder than the other pretty much, and also add mobs, because there was obviously no mobs. I think it did add them, but I don't think it just spawned them, so hopefully this time it will listen to us. Alright, so the code is finished. Last time we had 2.2k lines of code pretty much. This time we have 3,000, bro. That's a significant upgrade. And for the last one, obviously we have the easy world, the medium world, and the hard world as well, so that's going to be quite good. We have some good enemy types, we have good power-ups, we have good platform types. Everything is genuinely going to be good, so let's see if it actually is as well. Right, so I take it this is the easy level. And it's already kind of messed up because it put the platforms too high up, and you can't really get to them. Alright, so that was the first level apparently, so we're going to go to the next level now. Bro, this one's unbeatable as well. That's kind of crazy. What happens if we die though? It just resets us, and it does flash us as well to be fair, like real Mario, so that's kind of good. But there's no enemies at all. Right, so this is supposedly the hardest level, and you have these kind of like things on here which kill you. Bro, this sucks. Like, what is this? Alright, so that'll be it from Deepseek. We gave Gemini a 6 out of 10, and I think Deepseek is also going to get a 6 out of 10. So it is going to be a draw, just purely because like the last bit wasn't playable. I really enjoyed using it. I just hope the Chinese government haven't got access to all my personal data now, because that Google one is scaring me a little bit, I'm not going to lie. I think we will use it again in one of the next videos. Also, some of you guys were complaining about the member prices. Bro, I don't know what YouTube is playing at, but I remember I set the prices to be $7.99, and so people were seeing like $20, bro. I don't even know how that happened, but they should be fixed now. So if you're interested in supporting the channel, then yeah, you can just do that significantly cheaper. Make sure to hype, like, and subscribe. Also join the Discord, link in the description. We'll be making a video with you guys involved, so make sure you tap into that if you are interested. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.